speaker of this event. Please welcome her on the stage, Ms. Saarah Rasheed.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Saarah and I'm from Indian University. I'm a graduate and currently working as a quantitative analyst. So I'm going to give a session on BI and BA, which will be business intelligence and business analytics. So data के बारे में हम लोग बहुत often सुनते हैं कि we have a lot of data and it's basically a hype term these days. Everybody talks about data is new, yeah, data is a new thing, data is a new oil, but what is it really? So talking about from a business's perspective, each business produces data from the consumer side and from the retail side as well. Now, to make it more useful and productive, because initially we had been generating a lot of data, but we didn't have a lot of tools to use it properly with and to analyze it. But now we do. We have Excel and we have a lot of other things. So now that we have analyzed data, we have understood through business analytics and through business intelligence that we can use it for improving the revenue generation, and improving customer experience for businesses and for customers as well. So this is what basically business analytics is about. Okay, how can you use the data being generated by your business, by your consumers or the users of your businesses and their products, and use that data to derive your sales, to improve your revenues, and to personalize the experience for the customers. So how does Excel come into play? So the thing about Excel is it is a very useful tool in the manner that it helps you organize and use data very efficiently. People say that your spreadsheets at the end, they better allow you to visualize and put data into place in a more methodical way. So think about how, let's consider a small example. There's a company and you have, say, an audience of 200 to 300 people, and you have like 3 to 4 products, product A, B, C, D, and E. So if you want to analyze the data and the results, and you want to see how are your products basically performing, or what demographics people are basically purchasing product A or B or C or D, if you put them all up in the Excel and then have a look and all through the columns and everything, and you see, okay, fine, there are people, they're purchasing product A, and every time they purchase product A, they purchase product B as well. So maybe if you put them all together to try to introduce some sort of sales technique or marketing technique where you sell them together, and you might increase or pump up your sales. So so you can use Excel, basically all the tools that are available to modern Excel and traditional Excel as well, to derive all the relationships between these quantities and these variables, and to better understand, these two variables seem to be linked together, there's some sort of correlation, mathematical understanding between two of these things. So yes, I can use this, and maybe this might actually help me drive my sales or generate more better.
To simplify how people have access to data all across from all different personas. So let's take a look here in a demo. We can play with some of that. And there's a lot of data out there that when you see it, it hits you with a strong impact. And one data set that I wanted to talk to you about is actually traffic fatalities. If you're looking at the total fatalities, I can see it by state. Florida and Texas and California are really, really big states. They have a lot of fatalities. I can just click here and do a population adjustment. You can see that, actually it's, Wyoming and Montana, some of these bigger states with lower populations where people have to drive more, actually have a higher incidence of traffic fatalities over time. But I might want to play with these stuff if we want to explore that.
I would like to invite Mr. Rahim Zulfikar on the stage to present the shield to Ms. Saarah for her appreciation.